6 months after that explosive clash inside the White House, Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky is back, but this time he's not coming alone. Alongside him, the heavyweights of Europe, leaders of the UK, France, Germany, Italy, even NATO chiefs, all marching into Washington with Zelensky, a united front against what they see as a dangerous shift in America's foreign policy. Why? Because just last week, Donald Trump rolled out the red carpet for Vladimir Putin.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
the same Putin indicted as a war criminal. Trump gave him a state-like welcome, shook hands, smiled for the cameras, and then went even further. Not just hello. Trump started echoing Putin's lines, telling Ukraine to give up land and forget NATO. It was a stunning reversal. For decades, the U.S. stood firm with Ukraine. Now, under Trump, Washington sounds more like Moscow. And let's be honest, Trump has always admired Putin. If it were up to him, America would look a lot more like Russia. That's why Europe is panicking. If Trump is siding with Russia, the entire balance of power tilts, and Ukraine is left isolated. Worse, reports suggest U.S. and Russia are now talking trade. Forget sanctions. Forget isolation. Trump is negotiating deals. And while Trump bashes India for buying Russian oil, he himself is cozying up to Putin. A textbook case of hypocrisy. The Trump team even bragged, "See, our sanctions forced Putin to come to America." But what did Washington actually achieve? No ceasefire, no peace, no progress, just photo ops. Meanwhile, Europe is on edge, India is furious, and Zelensky? He's running out of options, because here's the hard truth. Trump and Putin want a deal, and that deal means Ukraine giving up land. Reports suggest Moscow keeps Donetsk and Luhansk, maybe hands back Kherson and Zaporizhzhia. And in exchange, Ukraine loses its NATO dream forever. For Putin, it's victory. For Trump, it's a potential Nobel Peace Prize. For Ukraine? A devastating defeat. Even worse, European leaders know how to handle Trump now. Flattery, soft talk, endless thank yous. That's exactly what Zelensky did this time. 8 thank yous in 6 minutes. But behind closed doors, Europe is clear. Putin must announce a ceasefire first. Trump? He's chasing the big peace deal headline instead, because let's be honest, Trump doesn't want peace. He wants a trophy. A Nobel, a legacy, a moment that makes him look like the world's deal maker. But until then, Ukraine bleeds. Russia bombs, and America looks weaker by the day. Zelensky may have once been underestimated as a comedian. But for 3.5 years, Ukraine has fought back harder than anyone expected. And yet today, their fate hangs not on the battlefield, but in Trump's hands. For India, for Europe, for the entire world. This is bigger than just Ukraine. It's about whether America still leads, or whether Trump just handed that role to Vladimir Putin.